Game 2, Spa League, 19 October. Soleil Wood gonna have a sprint against Shore and win. Shore was victorious in a semi-final game in the set hosted, the Cap 7 Turbo tournament hosted by Set at El Toro High School about 11 months ago. So Rogue's gonna try to do something against Shore, and does. That's Gardner feeding Coleman with 5:34 left. First quarter. Shore has just played an 11-7 victory against Set. So Shore's playing back-to-back. Rogue got a little break after a 7-6 loss to Corona Del Mar, and they're going to come back and look to split a win and a loss here at Spa League this afternoon. Excellent work by Ivanka. It's going to stay right here. Ivanka coming right with number 6. And Ivanka not coming right with her offensive pair. And number 6 said, if you're not going to come right to ball side, I'm just going to swim in. And luckily had help from Attica defending, and that didn't wind up worse. And Attica's alone. And that's going to go off of the keeper's outstretched right hand into the post and then back to the keeper. So some luck there for Shore, because that could have easily been a 2-meter for Rogue, but keeper parries the ball, and good work by Ivanka, but not a steal, and a ordinary foul. Now Ivanka's going to back up, and Bo's going to follow number 4 in on the drive. Bo is not fronted on 4. Now Bo's fronted on 4. And they're going to go all the way across to 5. And they're looking at 8. 8 will lose the handle. 8 was thinking about legging up. And now they're just going to dump. So good high pressure by Rogue, creating another turnover. And now when Taylor touches it, the shot clock will wind now. And Coach Zach Reed saying, Taylor, I don't want you to wait. Just get it down line to Kai. Then look inside to Ivanka. Ivanka will fight for it. Ordinary foul. And they'll look outside to Soleil Wood. And that was nearly a deflection and a goal, but it just winds up being a good field block by number 10, who had her hand right in the shooting line that Soleil Wood was taking. And the ball deflected and then went clear over the crossbar. Cole Coleman's going to follow number 7 out to 5 position. And everyone's covered. Rogue doing a beautiful job of defending right now. Rogue high lane press right now, stopping Shore. And no living. So it's gonna belong to Rogue 619. Give Rogue credit for coming out live here. They left off in a fourth quarter of a heated game, and they're picking up right where they left off with intense pressure. Soleil Wood, an excellent shot. It just skips wide of the 2-post. So Coach Zach Wood saying something about the angle that Soleil took. And now Bo Coleman, excellent work. Ordinary foul. Number 10 will drive wide. 4 scored a couple of dangerous goals, a couple of catch and shoots. So we'll be looking at 4. Ivanka backing up and then repressing, and then 4 just heaves it high and wide of the cage. And now Taylor looks in. Rogue left to right. That's Kai, Attica, Ivanka, Bo, Brigitte, and Soleil. It was a contra foul. I'm not sure against who. I believe that it was, I'm not sure who was down in set, but whoever was down in set for Rogue, the ref wrapped his hand around his waist. So I'm assuming Rogue was doing something under the water that the ref caught. And there's Ivanka now on number 6's back. And Ivanka's going off. Ivanka getting turned, and then the player was clearly ahead of her, and she was playing on that player's back. Number 6 we'll have a look at. Number 4 was scoring from there in the last game, and she could shoot again from there. but Rogue, be advised, that is within 4's range for sure. And number 10 will now pick it up and have a look in. And that'll just get stopped by Kai. Attica was right there with number 7. They stopped the initial shot. Kailea elevated, stopped the initial shot. The ball came down to number 7 in set. Attica was right next to her. And number 7 got the better of Attica and just jammed it into the cage between Taylor's left hand and the 3 post. So it's 1-1. 138 left in the 138 left in the first quarter. Rogue trying to come right with their personnel because they have 7 attackers. Now they have 6. Left to right, it'll be Smith, Fultz, Mena, Gardner, Giancola, and Ferrero. Elena and Ellie trying to win. Now Elena will be with number 10. And now they'll look down to Ellie. And now number 6 being too aggressive will get kicked out and Rogue will start its man up sequence. Excellent work by Ellie turning really a sequence that was about to end for Rogue into a kick out. So great job Ellie Ferrero winning that kick out. Number 6 went off. Elena will look. Elena can probably toss from there, and that's Brigitte Fultz getting a shot off that was high and wide that number 1, the keeper, just got up on her legs and got a hand on. Number 6 coming back on, his sides come even. Rogue is overloaded and no one is picking up the ball. And now Ellie is trying to get in front of number 4, and Elena wins a ball under, so great job, Elena. And that's going to be 30 seconds left here in the first quarter, tied at 1. And now they'll give that to Elena. They'll watch Elena. And now Attica smartly kicks it out to Ellie. Ellie tosses it long free. Ivanka. Evie likes it from the corner there. Ordinary foul. Evie's got to bring it outside of 2. And a little catch and shoot. And I want to talk about teamwork. Mena assisting Fultz with 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Brigitte on her egg beater, fully elevated, laying back at a 30-degree angle, catches and manages to feather the ball into the top left corner of the cage. That was a highlight. It was a highlight because Ivanka was under pressure and found her. Just beautiful, beautiful work by Rogue. Taylor's going to get it with a second left and toss it. And the first quarter is going to end in favor of Rogue 2-1.